You can't meet your personal growth goals by yourself. Partly because you're going to need help from other people, because we all do, but partly because some of our needs can only be met by building relationships with other people. And now you might be shaking your head and thinking, Amanda, what the heck are you talking about? Why are you contradicting yourself? Because last week you told me I needed to spend more time alone. And you're absolutely right. I did say that. Because there are some superpowers, as I call them, that you can only gain by spending time alone. However, you still need to focus on together time in order to realize your personal growth. And you have to find a balance between together time and alone time. And everyone's balance is going to be different. So I can't just say, you need to spend 80% by yourself, 20% with other people. It doesn't work that way. But I can give you a clue as to what your balance might be. So if you are an introvert, for example, you gain your energy, you replenish your energy by spending time alone. So it stands to reason that when you balance your scales, you're going to put more weight on alone time rather than together time. And that, of course, the opposite would be true if you are an extrovert. So at least that gives you a clue where to start. And today I'm going to present 5 reasons that you want to balance those scales. So the 5 reasons that your personal growth goals can't be all about you. And I said some of our needs can only be met by building relationships with other people. What am I even talking about when I say our needs? Well, if you know my work at all, you know I'm kind of a fangirl of Abraham Maslow, if there were such a thing. And he created or introduced the concept of the hierarchy of needs. And I'll have a graphic for that up here somewhere so you can see what it looks like if you're not familiar. But he believed these were the needs that we needed to meet in order to become self-actualized. So at the bottom, you have your physiological and safety needs. And I think a lot of those you can meet on your own. Of course, you're going to need other people for some of them. But then as you move up the pyramid, you get to your love and belonging needs. And your love and belonging needs can only be met by building relationships with other people. And so that's definitely going to require some together time. But on top of that, I believe that our inability to meet our love and belonging needs is what keeps us from realizing our full potential or becoming self-actualized, as Maslow would call it. Because we stay on that third level of the hierarchy, we might develop some of our self-esteem, self-respect needs, which are the next level up. You can develop some of those, but you cannot get to the pinnacle of self-actualization if you have not met your love and belonging needs, which is why it's so important for us to focus some of our personal growth efforts on together time. And that's why we're talking about it today. But before I list the 5 reasons that you need to invest some time in together time, I want to make one other note here. So we don't want to spend this together time with just anyone. We want to be spending this time with our green flag people. And if you're not sure what I mean when I say that, there will be a link in this post, in the narrative portion of this post, to another post that I wrote about red flag and green flag people. So go ahead and check that out. But while you're with those green flag people, you're going to be able to focus on 5 aspects of your personal growth that we're going to talk about next.